Hello, Cookie Killer here, and in this video I'm going to talk about the Palestinian conflict between Israel and the Palestinian people. The conflict has been going on for 67 years. This resulted in a huge exodus after the 1948 Arab-Israeli War due to a conflict with the Jewish settlers. There's been two intifadas, or shaking off, of Israeli rule. The reason why the Palestinians have had so many uprisings against Israel is because they were kicked out of their land by Israel. They've had increasingly limited numbers of human rights. They've had a separation wall built on their territory. They are regularly stopped and searched. The Palestinians have regularly thrown stones at Israeli tanks and vehicles in an effort to show anger against the Israeli occupation. There has also been heavy civilian casualties due to the various sweeps and taking over of territory in Gaza and in the West Bank. There is also anger at the Israeli settlements in the West Bank as well, which actually are illegal under international law. The West Bank and Gaza suffer from repeated and extended periods of violence against both Israeli and Palestinians. The Israeli response to these has been harsher sentences for the stone throwers and increased militarization of these areas. In this video I just want to show you a scenario which could happen in the future of Palestinians rising up against Israel in an armed conflict. A lot of these people have been suppressed and they lack most forms of human rights and have been deeply affected by militarization, deaths of family members, and horrible living conditions and embargoes put on them by the Israeli government. So in this scenario, as you can see, some Israeli units have entered. As you can see, there's a lot of rubble on the ground from the stone throwers. The Israelis are entering an area in the West Bank. As you can see, the Palestinians have set up troops on the buildings and they are armed with automatic weapons and sniper rifles. I would like to say that I do not want to cause any anger between opposing sides. I just want to point out the suffering by the Palestinian people and possibly one of the things that could happen if the Israeli occupation of Palestine continues and people's human rights are so flagrantly abused. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy the video.
Yeah, never forget. Yes, never forget. מגב אש! עכשיו! עכשיו! هل تسمعني؟ أسمعك! تحرك بسرعة. האויב לפנינו! עכשיו! כן, המפקד. بالتأكيد. יש, המפקד. יש, המפקד. האויב לפנינו. כן, המפקד. هل تسمعني؟ أسمعك. اضرب هذا الموقع. هيا اقضوا عليهم. اهجم على هذه الإحداثيات. أسمعك. اقتلوا الأوغاد.
تم الإبلاغ.
اطلقوا النار. اطلقوا النار.
Again!
علم.
هيا اقضوا عليهم. اطلقوا النار. اطلقوا النار. اطلقوا النار على الاوغاد الامريكيين. اطلقوا النار. اطلقوا النار.
اهجم على هذا الموقع.
بالتأكيد. اضرب هذا الموقع. هل تسمعني؟
Again! Ash!
لك ذلك. اهجم على هذه الإحداثيات. هيا اقضوا عليهم. هل تسمعني؟
تحرك بسرعة.
بالتأكيد.
حاضر.
اطلقوا النار. اطلقوا النار.
علم.
أسمعك. بالتأكيد. اطلقوا النار، اطلقوا النار.
האויב לפנינו!
هيا اغضوا عليهم. اترك هذا الموقع. هل تسمعني؟
מגן אש!
اقتلوا
עכשיו!
الأوغاد.
بسرعة اهجم هنا.
מגן אש! עכשיו!
لك ذلك.
מגן אש! עכשיו!
بالتأكيد.
כן, המפקד.
حاضر. حاضر.
بالتأكيد.
מגן
اطلقوا النار،
לפנינו!
اطلقوا النار.
האויב לפנינו! אש! עכשיו!
اضربوا، لا
האויב
توقفوا الرمي.
לפנינו!
حاضر.
מגן אש! עכשיו!
بالتأكيد.
האויב לפנינו! יש! המפקד!
As you can see, the Israelis were able to regain control of the area, but at substantial cost to their own soldiers. This showed the Israeli government that they needed to act and change the way that the people in Palestine were treated, as such a large number of their soldiers had been killed in this action and a huge number of Palestinians. It also showed the courage of the Palestinians that despite all this pressure they were able to fight and inflict casualties upon the Israeli forces. Okay, thank you. This has been Cookie Killer. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.